What are you doing here?
I sprung awake when I heard his voice. I saw a guy in his 30s in a worker's uniform, holding an umbrella and looking at me.
You can't be here. This is a no trespassing zone. Get out.
The man gestured for me to get out of the pipe. I thought no one was here. My mom just passed away. I was going through it when I fought with my dad. I left the house, but I had nowhere to go. I went into a construction site and fell asleep in a big pipe as I waited out the rain.
How old are you? Why were you in there?
15. I don't want to go home. This is how I met Kenji Nakadai. 15 years later. My name is Hirokazu Uzaki. 30. I'm the head of a construction company called Uzaki Construction. I didn't found the company. I inherited it from my father. A year ago, my father fell ill and I took over. There are around 30 employees at the company, from amateur to more experienced. There's a good balance of workers here. It's not the biggest company, but thanks to the support of a major company, we were pretty stable.
Hirokazu, long time no see.
Nakadai-san, welcome. Since we first met, I frequently discussed things with Nakadai-san. I thought of him as my older brother. Today, Nakadai-san brought his daughter to the office.
Thanks for making time. This is the daughter I mentioned over the phone, Miyu. She's 20 now. Hey, Miyu, say hello.
Miyu looks unhappy. She avoided our eyes. She wore a decorated jacket and accessories. Typical bad girl vibes. I knew Nakadai-san had a daughter, but I didn't think she would be like this. Miyu-san, nice to meet you. I'm the head of this company, Hirokazu Uzaki. Your father has always treated me well.
This time it's this place? It's probably the same as the others. Just say whatever. I'm going to the bathroom.
She opened the door forcefully and left.
Wait. Miyu, don't be rude. Jeez. Sorry, Hirokazu. I should have raised her better.
Nakadai-san, what did you want to talk about?
Actually, Miyu does not trust adults.
Apparently, in freshman year of high school, Miyu told her classmates something and she was slapped for it. It was a big deal. The private school she was going to was terrible. The perpetrator's parents were huge donors to the school, so they didn't do anything to them. Instead, they punished Miyu.
Since then, Miyu has held a deep distrust for adults, especially those that are unjust or unfair. She stopped going to school. She'd wear crazy clothes and went to arcades and walked around at night.
That's worrisome.
At the time, I was on a long-term business trip abroad. I left Miyu with my parents and couldn't protect her. When I got back and saw how she had changed, I realized how dumb I had been. I should have been by her side.
When Miyu was little, Nakadai-san's wife passed away. He raised her on his own.
She didn't have enough units, but luckily she was able to graduate as a special case.
By the way, the high school that Miyu had attended was found to be involved in all kinds of dirty business. The perpetrator's parents were also involved. All the people involved are living in the shadows now.
She said she won't go to college, so I asked the people I know to hire her, but she'd cause trouble everywhere. But I want my daughter to get better. Hirokazu, please, hire my daughter.
That day, when I was 15, I couldn't accept that my mother had passed away. I had given up, but you helped me, and I was able to take over my father's company. Raise your head. I would be happy to take her in.
Hirokazu, thank you. Please take care of her.
At the time, we had no idea that Miyu was listening outside the door. The next week, I took Miyu to our construction site for the first time. It would be a new office for a certain company. This is Miyu Nakadai. She'll be working with us from today. She's inexperienced in construction, but please take care of her.
I'm Miyu Nakadai. Nice to meet you?
She seemed to be nervous to see all the sunburnt, well-built men in front of her.
Hey, Richie, are you sure you want to hire this tiny little lady?
Huh? Little lady? Don't insult me.
Okay. Don't say that. Teach her. Miyu-san, be respectful. Okay, let's stay safe as always. The workers let out enthusiastic and baritone grunts. I showed Miyu the ropes and explained the work. I told her to carry lighter materials and clean stuff at first. Suddenly,
I'm pretty strong. Where should I take this?
she tried to carry something heavy, so I grabbed her hand. Stop! It's the law. Women who are 18 and older can carry 30 kilos intermittently and 20 kilos continuously. Women have less muscle and it's harder on their bodies. It's for safety. At a construction site, following the rules is a must. It's for protection. I frowned. It's my fault for not telling you earlier. I'm sorry. But your enthusiasm is great. Thank you. Miu looked upset. I was worried. The most senior worker on the site saw that and called over. Richie, you're not a good teacher. Darling, I'll teach you how to lift heavy stuff, so come here.
Yes, sir.
Since then, Miu stayed humble and respectful as she learned from the workers. I heard this from her later, but Miu had realized how scary it is to work on a construction site when she saw my face. She felt like she needed to be serious. A week later, I was on the phone with Nakadai-san. Nakadai-san was very worried about Miu. We called each other regularly.
Is she okay? At work, and it's her first time living in a dorm?
I forgot to mention this, but Miu started living in a dorm yesterday. The room was finally ready. She's doing great. She works hard and gets along with the other workers. The dorm...
I'm sorry it took so long. We haven't had a young girl in a while, so it took some time.
This is the landlord, Sachie-san. The workers called her the Bull. She was a powerful 60-year-old. Her nickname came from Bulldozer. No one could go against her.
I'm so happy to have a cute girl like you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Richie, you took care of the restroom and changing area?
Yes, I did.
Good. Miyu-chan, let me know if you need anything. I'm sure there are things you can't talk to boys about. Richie always gets dumped because he doesn't get women.
Bull, you can go now. Sachie-san set her fires and left like the bulldozer she was.
I've been wondering, Richie, what's up with that?
Oh, Richie? Like Rich Kid. The people who've worked here since I was a kid call me that. I've told them so many times to stop because I'm supposed to be the boss. Oh, shoot. Does she think I'm a bad boss? Miu looked confused. I was anxious.
That's funny.
Miu started laughing. It was an innocent laugh of a normal 20-year-old woman. Don't laugh, damn it. I'll show you that I'm not just some rich kid. She was smiling.
I see. I'm glad. Thank you, Hirokazu.
Haha. It was at my expense, though. How are you? Aren't you busy now?
Yeah, there's a lot to learn. Honestly, I'm all over the place. But I'm worried about my daughter.
Am I a crazy parent? I shook my head. 3 months later, Miu was used to the job now. We were at a new site. The new site was for a big apartment complex. Construction would take longer than a year. It was a major project. Currently, we were working on the framework. This was the foundation for the building. The workers were working carefully. We're giving jobs to social outcasts like you. Be grateful. The site director and employee of our contractor, YB Developers, Kubota. He was hard to work with. YB Developers was under the umbrella of LK Construction. It was a well-known company. His directions were clear, and he didn't ask us to do anything we couldn't do, but his communication skills left a lot to be desired. They say tools maketh something or other. I expertly direct you uneducated lot. I'm quite intelligent. He always bragged about graduating from a top university and looked down on us. His behavior was wildly inappropriate, so I figured I'd report it to YB Developers later. We tried to ignore it for now.
Huh? How dare you? No one here is an outcast or dumb.
Miu couldn't let go of what he said. She fought back.
I always caused trouble at any company I worked at. The people here accepted me. There are more important things than education or where you work.
Huh. That's just an excuse for people who are uneducated and can't get a good job. In the end, the people who have a good education and work for a famous company are the real winners.
Have you ever thought about how it makes us feel when you say those things? You never think about how our performance levels will go down because you look down on us. You can't even think that far, and you act like you know everything. I guess it doesn't mean much to have a good education and work for a famous company.
What? You little delinquent wench. I apologize. One of my employees was rude. I heard what happened and rushed in. Kubota saw me and calmed down. A little bit. Huh. These uneducated outcasts don't know their place. I apologize.
Why are you apologizing? He's in the wrong.
I can't trust a company that hires rude people like this. There are plenty of other companies. I'll make sure we don't do business with you in the future. I won't forget this. Kubota said his piece and left. Okay, everyone back to work.
Sir!
Miyu-san. I understand your anger. We all feel the same way. I'm happy you feel so passionately. Normally, contractors and subcontractors should be on equal footing. That's why we're called partner companies these days. But if that isn't how it is, we should fight back while following the rules. Above all else, the top priority is to complete the client's project with no accidents. If we cause a scene like this, our work performance will suffer, and we might have delays. Nothing will be solved from just getting angry. We might get in trouble for it. It's frustrating, but let's just hold back.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry I got angry. I'll be careful about being calmer from here on out. But that directory guy said he would make sure they don't do business with us anymore.
It's okay. I'll do something about it. Let's get back to work. Miyu looked worried. The next week, Kubota was his usual self first thing in the morning. Huh. If we can push up the deadline, I could say goodbye to all of you sooner. I don't want to be with a rotten company that can't even train its employees properly. Next time, we'll work with a subcontractor that knows its place at the bottom of society. You all can live in regret that you insulted me.
I see. So this is how YB Developers feels.
It was Nakadai-san and his supervisor. They had opposing expressions. It was intense. Ma'am? Who is that?
Nice to meet you. I'm Miyu's father. I heard you were quite hard on my daughter, so I came to say hello.
Oh, just some nobody. I thought you were important. I wasn't hard on her. I just said the truth. Aren't you too soft on your adult daughter? Outsiders should mind their own business. Ma'am, thank you for coming. I'll take care of him.
Silence!
Ma'am? Kubota fell silent. She approached Kubota with fury in her eyes.
I've heard about your actions. Uneducated, subcontractors, societal outcasts. In this day and age, with the focus on working conditions, how dare you act so crudely to our partners? What year do you think it is? I'm appalled. Shame! Chief Nakadai, President Uzaki, everyone here, I sincerely apologize for the trouble caused by my poor management. As for the future, I will be firing Kubota here. We've already arranged for someone to take his place.
What? Wait, Chief!
This is the next president of Nakadai Machinery, our parent company, LK Construction's client.
Nakadai-san was the next head of a heavy machinery rental company. A few weeks ago, he became a chief officer.
Kubota! I'll talk to you about your punishment later. Go back to the office now.
What? You just used your daddy to get what you want?
You're still talking like that?
Because it's true. She used her daddy to get rid of something she didn't like. I'm not wrong. It's the truth that these people are societal outcasts. Just because I said the truth, they use their power to...
Kubota, stop it.
Is that all?
Yikes. Kubota saw Nakadai-san's gaze and stopped talking.
I haven't heard anything from my daughter. Uzaki-san went through all the proper methods to report to YB. Futatsugi-san received the report that way. But Hirokazu and I have been talking. I heard about this and talked to YB about coming here. As you said, my daughter is an adult, but I regret not being by my daughter's side in the past. If I hear that my daughter is struggling, I will do whatever I can to help her.
Dad!
You insulted everyone at this company. You insulted Uzaki-san who helped my daughter. I will not forgive you. Oh yeah? You're oddly hung up on education. I'll say one thing. My daughter did not go to college. but she went to a top high school and got into T University and other top private schools. As for you, you went to a low-level high school, took a gap year, and went to K University. So, to put it your way,
Miyu was able to graduate with her little units because she got into so many schools. It was a special case. Kubota-san, please apologize to my precious employees. Deeply. With feeling. Kubota bit his lip and looked at us with a pale face. He lowered his head. I'm very sorry. After that, Kubota was taken away by Fudatsugi. Kubota's troubles didn't end there.
We looked into your work here. You've been insulting workers at other sites, too. Outcasts and subcontractors. Don't you realize you're making yourself look bad? Also, you've been arrogant towards our employees as well. Embarrassing.
Kubota was insulting people in and out of the company. He was reprimanded and punished. Also,
Kubota-san can't get promoted anymore, right? Even if his work is good, if he acts like that.
damn it. I'm better than the guy who just got promoted. He couldn't deal with other people around him getting promoted. He ended up quitting YB, but he repeated the same mistakes at other places. Now, he can't find a job. Why? I'm smart and capable? His pride was in shambles. He hid away in his room at home. Then,
Hey, how long are you gonna fool around?
yikes! Sachie-san started going to Kubota's house. Kubota's mom and Sachie-san were friends. They talked about him.
First, you need to fix that twisted personality of yours.
It's fine.
For me, that's like breaking a baby's arm.
Ah! Thanks to Sachie-san's bulldozer-like tactics, Kubota was on the way to reformation. As for us, we worked with the new site director and the apartment was looking good. Work settled down. Miyu, Nakadai-san, and I were at dinner together.
I know that you think it's your fault I became this way, but I could have called you and leaned on you whenever I needed. I finally realized I can ask for help. Thank you, Dad.
Miyu.
Also, I was able to work with him because of that. That's why, no matter how tough it wasn't a waste. Right, Hirokazu-san?
Miyu-san?
Oh? Hirokazu? I think we need to talk.
Education and job are part of your status, but they aren't everything. Making a big deal of it only reveals how shallow you are. Even if you have the educational background, it doesn't matter if you're missing something as a person.
I'll work hard to make you see me. My goal is housewife.
Miyu.
As someone with no higher education, I want to improve myself. My current goal is to be a man Nakadai-san approves of, I guess.
Wait. No way. Kazunari? Is that really you?
Uncle, Auntie, it's been so long.
Sorry to bring this up so soon after you came back, but with the flu going around, we've had wave after wave of cancellations.
Damn it, where the hell did Sana hide? The thick green bamboo grove, bathed in the setting sun, shines so brightly that I lose sight of her. I'm Kazunari Fujieda. Every day after school, I play hide and seek in the bamboo forest behind the local temple. The one hiding is Sana Kakigawa. She's my childhood friend, my next-door neighbor since kindergarten. I give up. You win, Sana. Come out already. Even after searching for 20 minutes, I can't find her, so I admit defeat. Then, she immediately peeks out from behind the bamboo.
I win again.
Huh? You were that close? The sun was too bright. I didn't see you at all.
You lost, Kazunari. So you have to play again with me tomorrow. Anyway, it's getting dark, so let's head home.
Oh, welcome home, you two.
Go wash your hands. Dinner's ready.
Both of my parents work, and they often come home late at night. On those nights, Sana's family, who run an izakaya, always let me have dinner with them. Thanks for the meal, Uncle. I really appreciate it. You don't have to be so formal. You're practically my son at this point. The Kakigawa family knew I spent a lot of time alone at home, so they took care of me for years. But even as a kid, I could tell that the izakaya wasn't doing well. Even during peak hours, there were barely any customers. Dad, Mom, my recommendation is the miso glazed mackerel set meal, and also... Kazunari, I would hire you as our waiter in a heartbeat. You're natural. Maybe my parents noticed too, because they always ate at Sana's place whenever they picked me up. I thought those days would last forever, but when I was in 6th grade, it all came to an abrupt end. Uncle, when I come back, I'll eat your cooking again. Of course. It's gonna be lonely without you. Take care of yourself, Kazunari. Dad got transferred to America. Mom quit her job so our whole family could move. At my age, I had no choice but to follow. My parents thanked the Kakigawa family over and over again. I knew how much we owed them.
Come on, Sana, say something. Kazunari always played with you.
Then, as if she had been holding it in, Sana suddenly starts crying uncontrollably. She won't stop, and her parents are at a loss for what to do. Sana... I wish I had been cool enough to say something comforting, but back then, I was just a kid.
Welcome.
15 years have passed since then. After graduating from university, Sana started helping out at the shop. Now, she's become the face of the place. Man, I came back just to see your smile again, Sana.
Oh, stop teasing me. Don't drink too much today, okay? The usual.
Yeah, thanks. The usual, please.
For such an old, rundown place away from the station, it sure is packed again tonight. What do people even see in this dump?
The one making snide remarks is Hikari Nana. She's the daughter of the local community chairman.
Oh, Hikari, what brings you here today? As the daughter of the town chairman, isn't it natural for me to check on the businesses around here? I don't mind, but this is a busy time. Is your own shop doing fine?
Scoffing at Sana's calm demeanor, Hikari continues her insults.
I'm the daughter of the town chairman and the owner of a prime real estate building near the station. My elite restaurant located in my father's high-end building is staffed by top-tier professionals. Unlike you, who have no choice but to work yourselves to death like bottom feeders, I don't need to struggle. I see. I apologize for the misunderstanding.
Even when the occasional harassment from her, Sana kept working hard, determined to make the izakaya a success. But just as things were looking up, a new strain of influenza started spreading across Japan.
Another cancellation. I know it can't be helped, but this is rough.
The pandemic, unlike anything seen before, dragged on for months. With social distancing measures in place, reservations kept getting cancelled. The restaurant was once again on the brink of shutting down. No reservations today either, huh?
Yeah, even our regulars aren't dropping by anymore.
If this whole self-restraint thing doesn't ease up, we're done for.
Huh? We're not open yet. Who could it be?
I'll check.
Wait. No way. Kazunari? Is that really you?
What? Kazunari's back? We've been waiting for you! Uncle, Auntie, it's been so long! It was me at the door. After 15 years, I finally returned to Japan, and the first place I went was Sana's home. Whoa, you've grown up! Last time I saw you, you were in 6th grade. I guess it makes sense.
Oh, you really turned into a fine young man.
If you keep crying like that, I'm gonna start crying too. After Dad's transfer, I went to middle school, high school, and university in America. Then, I landed a job in marketing. But when Dad retired and decided to return to Japan, I left my life in the US behind and came back with him. I'm sorry it took me so long to visit. I've always been worried about you guys. As I spoke, I glanced toward the back of the restaurant. Sana stood there, looking hesitant, as if she wasn't sure how to react. Sana, it's been forever! How have you been? She doesn't answer right away. Instead, she lets out a deep sigh.
Honestly, you have no idea how I felt, do you? Just casually coming back like this? 15 years, Kazunari! 15! I don't even know what to say anymore!
15 years is a long time. The only thing I could do was send her postcards. Maybe I had no right to expect her to welcome me back with open arms. That thought flashed through my mind. And then...
Welcome home, Kazunari!
Thanks. I'm back. Before I can even process what's happening, Sana dives into my arms. Sana, you've grown into such a beautiful woman.
What? You didn't turn all Americanized, did you?
Back then, she was taller than me, but now she feels small and delicate in my arms. After that, I accepted Uncle and Auntie's kindness and enjoyed a nostalgic home-cooked meal. That was delicious! You're about to start business hours, so I'll head home. I still need to unpack my stuff.
No need to rush. It's embarrassing to admit, but we don't have a single reservation today. It'll probably be another slow night. Sorry to bring this up so soon after you came back, but with the flu going around, we've had wave after wave of cancellations.
Yeah, I heard it's spreading this year. Apparently, this train lasts longer than usual.
Exactly. I think reservations will pick up again soon, but for now it's been tough.
Every winter, some illness or another spreads like wildfire. Influenza is a prime example. Recently, the izakaya's business had been going well. We assumed things would bounce back soon, but then...
Something's not right.
A month later, not only had customers failed to return, but business was getting worse.
We barely get any customers. The cancellations just keep coming. Our regulars are the type to take precautions seriously, so they tend to stay home in times like these, but still.
If this were the early COVID days, I would understand, but this is just a slightly prolonged flu season. This situation is bizarre. Especially since other restaurants have already bounced back. There's got to be more to this. But for now, we have no clue what's causing it. Hey, Sana, Uncle, Auntie. Honestly, I've been thinking about this ever since I decided to return. About how I can repay you.
Repay us?
Yeah, when I was a kid, always home alone, you looked out for me. I've never forgotten that kindness in these past 15 years.
Oh, come on. That wasn't kindness. That was just being a good neighbor. We help each other when we're in need.
Even so, that kindness meant the world to me. So please, let me help with the restaurant. I studied marketing in university and worked in that field throughout my career in America. I didn't plan for this exact situation, but maybe everything I've built up was leading to this moment. Well, it's not like we can afford to turn down help.
If Kazunari says so, I'm all for it.
Yeah, what was it in times like these? Shall we dance?
Why would we dance, Dad?
That's the spirit, Uncle.
Kazunari, stop hyping him up. He gets carried away so easily.
And so, starting the very next day, I set out to revamp the restaurant. Finding a new job in Japan could wait. While Japan has its unique self-restraint culture, foreign tourists don't operate under the same mindset. Most countries emphasize personal responsibility, and people won't cancel pre-planned trips just because of a seasonal illness.
Huh? I never really thought about it that way.
So I focused on the bamboo forest. There's no other landscape around here that stuns foreign visitors like that. Take a look at this! Before coming back, I uploaded pictures and videos of the bamboo forest on an American travel review site. Outside of Asia, bamboo is incredibly rare, and eating bamboo shoots? That's practically unheard of. I promoted the idea of bamboo as a delicious Japanese delicacy and highlighted this restaurant as the go-to place for bamboo shoot cuisine near the forest. To make that work though, we need signature bamboo dishes that stand out. Uncle, I'll need a variety of bamboo-based dishes. Can I leave that to you? Of course, leave it to me. The strategy worked immediately. Within days, foreign visitors started stopping by after visiting the bamboo forest. Their online reviews snowballed, attracting more and more customers.
I had no idea Japan had this many foreign tourists. Guess I never noticed living in this quiet town.
Sales are recovering too. Now we just need to figure out why reservations keep getting cancelled. Even though the flu season is winding down, new customers keep canceling at the last minute. Our regulars are coming back like normal. And then, to make things worse, some rough-looking men show up at the restaurant. Hey girlie, get us some beers, now!
Like I said last time, please keep your voices down. You're disturbing the other customers.
Huh? Who's complaining? We're paying customers too, damn it! What's wrong with having a drink at a bar? These guys are probably land sharks. They started showing up right after a real estate agent came by asking us to sell. They harass the place daily, but they always buy at least one beer and pay for it. It's a professional intimidation tactic. Sana somehow manages to smooth things over, but the scene leaves a terrible impression on the other customers. Even with these harassment attempts, the shop has to keep pushing forward. To handle the growing foreign clientele, we put out a job listing for bilingual staff and began interviewing candidates.
I was really moved by your bamboo cuisine. I want to tell everyone about it back home.
Emma, an American exchange student who had visited a few days prior, was passionate about the restaurant's signature bamboo dishes. Sana liked her immediately and hired her on the spot. But then...
Thank you. But before I start, I have to tell you something first. What is it? We're a team now, just tell us anything. Actually, my last part-time job?
Her confession shakes both Sana and me to the core. But thanks to Emma, the mystery behind the continuous reservation cancellations is about to be solved. A few days later, the same thugs harassing Sana's restaurant show up at my house. I had rented it out while I was away, but somehow, word had gotten out that I had returned. Mr. Fujieda, hello there. I'm someone looking to move into the neighborhood. Ignoring them would just make them linger, so I decided to deal with them head on. This house is not for sale. Please leave. Selling? I have no idea what you're talking about. You've been harassing the izakaya next door, haven't you? I know exactly who you are working for. Some real estate firm trying to buy out the land. The thug grins maliciously. Oh, slander and defamation. Calling us crooks without proof, huh? That's a lawsuit, buddy. I'll have my lawyer contact you. You'd better be ready. The man, smirking confidently, raises his voice as if he is one. But right at that moment, the front door swings open. Slander? Defamation? And you're calling your lawyer? Don't make me laugh. My father steps outside, having listened to the entire exchange. Huh? Laugh at me, will you? Listen, old man, you better back off. So, you really don't understand who the amateur here is. With that, my father pulled out a gleaming golden badge. That's right, he's a lawyer. He used to work at the Japanese branch of an international law firm, but due to his strong performance, he was transferred to the US headquarters. What? A lawyer? I haven't been back in Japan for a while, so my investigation took some time. But I've already figured out exactly who's backing you. No way! That's a lie! If you think it's a lie, go ahead and check with your boss. You know, the owner of Nana Building. Wait, Nana Building? You mean that huge building near the station? Yeah, I was surprised too. Who would have thought the town council president was pulling shady tricks behind the scenes? I already informed them that we are preparing a lawsuit for business obstruction and coercion against the Kakigawa family's restaurant. We'll let you off the hook today, but don't think this is over. You'll regret this. Clearly just empty threats. The man retreated from in front of my house. Dad, thanks. You really saved us. I've been thinking about how I could repay the Kakigawa family myself. This was only natural. A few days after my father drove the land sharks away, Nana Hikari, the daughter of the mastermind, stormed into Sana's restaurant.
You've really done it now. Thanks to you, my dad's stuck dealing with police questioning. How are you going to make up for this?
Make up for it?
He brought it upon himself. What kind of town council president pulls a stunt like this? Don't get cocky. Just because your rundown little restaurant got a few foreign tourists. Maybe my family isn't wealthy, but we've never crossed the line of basic human decency. Human decency? So now that you're a little popular, you think you can look down on me?
With that kind of mindset, it's no wonder the only way you know how to rise is by pushing others down. I cut in as Nana Hikari continued to raise her voice.
Huh! Who the hell are you?
I'm Sana's childhood friend, who lives next door. Also, the son of the lawyer preparing to sue your father.
So that makes you my enemy too, huh?
I don't think in terms of enemies or allies. Do you? Is this girl your enemy or your ally? I called over Emma, the new part-timer at the restaurant.
Emma! What are you doing here? Wait, are you actually working here?
Yes, I work here now. I was taught the Japanese word for atonement.
What? You didn't tell them everything, did you?
We heard it all. Finding a part-time job as a foreign exchange student with limited Japanese skills is already difficult. You took advantage of that, forcing Emma into unreasonable demands. I calmly back Hikari into a corner. She starts trembling.
No! What unreasonable demands?
Like making her place reservations and cancel them last minute, claiming to have the flu. Or posting fake negative reviews about this restaurant on social media. Oh, and the last-minute cancellations? That was still going on until recently, wasn't it? I don't even need to ask my lawyer father. This is a textbook case of fraudulent business obstruction. All the evidence is on Emma's phone. We've also spoken with other former part-timers from your restaurant. They've agreed to help us prove the case. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
This is ridiculous! Why is this rundown old place thriving while my restaurant is struggling? There's got to be some kind of conspiracy. I had to expose it for the public. This isn't my fault. There's no conspiracy at my family's restaurant. We just work hard to build trust with our customers. Ugh!
Sana's fiery rage makes Nana Hikari shrink back. I've never seen her this furious before.
Every day, my parents and grandparents faced our customers with honesty and sincerity. Have you ever considered the feelings of people like Emma, who came to Japan eager to learn and experience its culture? Japan-loving exchange students like her came here with hope, wanting to learn more. Don't make them regret it. Your foolish pride and vanity have hurt so many people. Take responsibility for that. And never come near our restaurant or Emma again. Fine!
Intimidated by Sana's intensity, Nana Hikari stumbles out of the restaurant.
Sana, that was really cool. And I'm sorry about everything from before.
It's okay, Emma. None of this was your fault. Kazunari, thanks to you two.
I only did what was right, and I think you were really cool too, Sana.
What? Kazunari, stop saying weird things. Anyway, let's get ready to open.
Seeing Sana's bright red face, my feelings for her grew even stronger. I had made my decision. It was later revealed that Hikari's father had resorted to illegal land deals because his finances were in shambles. He had borrowed massive amounts against his station front building, but eventually he had to sell it. The profits went straight to debt repayment, leaving him penniless. Since Hikari had been using that building rent-free, she lost her restaurant too and was left with nowhere to go.
Why did it turn out like this? If only that childhood friend's family had never come back.
As long as she kept blaming others for her downfall, she would never be able to rebuild her life. No one in town ever heard from the Nana family again. As foreign tourists kept increasing, almost all the regulars returned, and the restaurant thrived once more. Even my mother and I helped with customer service. It was so busy, it felt like we were barely keeping up. Thank you for another great day. We truly don't know how to thank the Fujieda family enough.
Please don't worry about it. Compared to the kindness you showed me 15 years ago, I still haven't repaid you fully.
Exactly. I'm always thinking of more ways I can help outside of legal matters.
You've already done more than enough. We're so grateful.
No, it's still not enough. No, it's more than enough. As our parents' endless debate continued, I stepped in. We have something to tell you. Sana and I, we're getting married. Shut up, Kazunari. Your stuff can wait. Wait, what did you just say?
I mean, Kazunari and I have decided to get married.
Really? Congratulations! That's amazing! Honestly, I was wondering what took you two so long.
Seriously? This is the best way to repay us. I'm so happy. I've wished for this for so long.
Seeing our parents' pure joy, neither Sana nor I could stop our own tears from flowing. But my real way of repaying them starts now. Only by making Sana happy for a lifetime can I truly repay my